the thing. He thinks it's embarrassing for us to wear these hats like I don't cross-dress all night last night. And the abortion jokes, really, like we're not tough. I went to work the day after my abortion. Last week, yeah, like he said, I won the Wednesday night open mic. It was my first time up. I did a lot of weed jokes. But weed's not really my thing. I like to get drunk as shit. But it's like, it's mostly just because being drunk in public is pretty legal right now, and being high in public, nobody knows until you tell them. But then you can get drunk with your buddies and just get wasted and do the weirdest shit in public. I used to try to be super weird in public and just hit on girls in the weirdest ways possible. They always work. They're so slutty at the bar. I used to hit on girls just using Disney lyrics. It's really easy. You just stroll on up to that lady at the bar. Hey, have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? It's a nice sound. Have you ever asked the grinning bobcat why he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? And it always works. I think it keys into their childhood memories of their dad. I used to use a lot of identifiers so we would have some common ground. I'd ask girls if they pee in the shower because everybody pees in the shower. It's a common occurrence. But I had a black friend, Will, and Will liked to get white boy wasted. Like everyone knows black guys, they just get smooth. They get a little drunk and they get swerved. And they just stand around looking at white girls' butts. But not Will. Will liked to get really wasted. Will liked to just get super trashed. And he watched me do all these things in the bar. And he thought he could do that too. And so he got just as drunk as he wanted to be, and he went up to this group of older women. And they were all circled up with their purses on the table and drinking their Manhattans. And Will walked up in his gangster clothes. He said, "Hey, bitch! Did you know John Redcorn peed on the moon?" Security was called shortly thereafter. But those are my friends. Those are the people that I hung out with. We used to go out all the time. Now that I'm 31, we don't. But when I was younger, that's what it was. We would get ready at home, and everybody's pre-gaming. Fucking sluts, dude. We're gonna get some sluts tonight. Shots. Let's take shots. Shots. Sluts love shots. So we kind of fell into this mindset that it was okay to call girls sluts, and I don't think that's right. I think it's a dead word. Slut kind of originated, it had a necessity. We needed to shame any gender, really, into not banging so much, because there were so many repercussions to banging back in the day. I mean, you could just die immediately from banging the wrong person. There's diseases, fucking kids, that's the worst. Not fucking kids, that's pretty good. But, nowadays, we don't need it anymore. We don't need to shame people into not banging. We don't need the word slut. We got remedies for all those things. You got birth control and condoms and abortion.
Yeah.
It's so good. You don't have to worry about anything. You can just bang whoever you want. There's nothing wrong with it anymore. Stop calling people sluts. I don't get it. think we just need to all bang everyone, and that's basically, if there were more people here, this is where I would identify someone good looking and say, you're not a slut. They're not here. I love doing this. It's pretty eye-opening. As how you can read everything you've ever written in your life about what's funny and what you've done, and then you get on stage and you fucking forget everything. You just forget everything, and you start talking about how you forgot everything. But I can just do the worst segue ever, and we can talk about this new 50 Shades of Grey movie coming out. How much bullshit is that movie / book series? This guy in this book, he is super rich, super attractive, and he just talks this young lady into doing the most deranged shit. Like, no wonder like a normal guy can't get into that movie, because we like movies where we can see ourselves as the action hero, or where we can see, like, I know I'm not fucking good looking and rich. I couldn't get some girl to sign a contract to let me beat her with shit. If I was working at Walmart pushing carts, I'm not talking some girl into letting me do things to her in a room that I have at my house called the closet. No, I'm going to jail. That's the end of all the jokes I have.
Woo!
You guys have been great. So have all of us.
Chaz Frazier, ladies and gentlemen, Chaz Frazier! Good job.